Hey, what's going on? Jake here with Uncommon EDC, and in this video I'm checking out the Grim Workshop monthly subscription for April 2023. This is $20 a month plus shipping, I believe, and I always like to caveat this one with this is gear that's really meant to be carried on you, so they do a lot of different form factors to make it easy to carry on you. None of it's the substantial gear that's going to replace the actual version of that tool, but stuff that you'll actually have on you, and so that's what's most important in a lot of these cases. And so let's dive in. They make some really fun stuff, really creative, and some of it's super survival based, some of it's convenience based, and kind of everything in between, but a lot of EDC related type gear as well. So let's go ahead and dive in here. We'll start, just get the card out of the way. We'll go over that at the end. A little bit of a spoiler on what's in there right there. But the Grim File Dog Tag tool. So this looks like it's going to be the main item this month. Let's see, listed at $9.50, and so right at half of your value right there. This is really cool. Just kind of to have a file on you. There's a lot of different things you can do if you need to sharpen something or get an edge off of something. Just nice to have on you, and in the form of a dog tag with that quiet keeper carry that lets you put 2 or 3 of them onto one of those ball chain necklaces and keep them from jingling around. If you actually wear a dog tag, even better. You can put that up right next to it on the same chain, but really cool. Don't have that one yet, so nice to see that there, and definitely a useful one. And so I mentioned that was the main tool. That does not look like it was the main tool. I probably have this backwards. And so we have the Dave Canterbury signature card. Really cool. This is a signature card from Dave Canterbury, obviously. We don't see these in there a ton. It's probably one of the most, if not the most expensive cards that they make. I think this one's been around for a while. It's always hard to get out of that plastic. I'll just tear it off. These have been around for a while. This particular card, really fishhook heavy, but a lot of just kind of nice gear on there. And so let's see, Dave Canterbury was created with the owner of the Pathfinder Survival School and Wilderness Survival expert Dave Canterbury. This card features a complete fishing setup, including lures, multiple hook variations, and some small connectors, as well as a fishing line wrap for a complete on-the-go fishing setup. And the MSRP on this one was $21.95, so not quite as much as some of their other signature cards, but really cool. And as you can see, it's kind of indented on the end, so you can run the line right around the card itself if you so choose. But they actually make spool cards and stuff like that if you really want a minimal fishing kit. But really cool to see there. And again, that looks like it's going to be our main item, so the rest should be just their info cards. We have their single packing peanut, which is kind of a signature thing from them that they do, which is always really funny. Their business card, not the spool card. A lot of times they put a spool card in there, and I'll usually hold on to the spool cards. These ones I have 1,000 of them, don't really need to hold on to, but the spool cards are helpful. Now for our tip cards, and these tip cards are always valued at $1.85. This one is the gardening card. It's on how to regenerate potatoes, so how to regrow potato or sweet potato. It got step-by-step visual instructions and then usually written instructions on the back, which is exactly the case here. And so this is FO-2. I have 1,000 of these now, and they send 2 every single month. 1 month they sent 20 of them, and so just kind of a fun and helpful cards that you can choose the ones that are relevant to you and carry them with you. The ones that you really know already, you don't have to carry with you, but just a nice visualization of them. This one's a cooking method, hot rock boiling or steaming. So you put rocks next to the fire, and then you make a set of tongs, toss them into the water to boil it. And so it's just a way to cook with hot rocks. And if you don't have like a way to put say it's not a bucket that you can put on the fire, it's like just a reservoir in the ground that you're throwing the rocks in. It's a way to boil that water without transporting it anywhere. So kind of a cool thing, and again, step-by-step instructions, CM-3 on there. And always like having these. I don't carry all of them every day, but there's a couple that I'll throw in my wallet that I think are helpful for everyday stuff. I'm not really someone who's carrying like the survival ones on me. If you have, a bug out bag or something like that, you can definitely put those in there. But these are both ones that probably not going to carry on me. Like the gardening is really relevant to home use, not so much something that you need to have on you at work. And so they're interesting, fun to look at, but not necessarily always something I carry on me. But cool month this month. I like the Dave Canterbury card, although I have some of their other fishing cards, including their spool or reel card. this one is a little bit different than those and has a ton of hooks on there, so that's cool. Really more excited even about the secondary item, which is this Grim File dog tag tool, just because it's really useful to have and you don't always have a file on you, so nice to be able to sharpen up things and again take edges off things if you have a little bit of a burr on the edge of something. And so fun month this month. Like the items, it looks like we got a value of probably right around 32, 33 bucks. And again, we're paying $20 for it. So pretty good value there. As always, they're usually in that kind of range, 35, 40 bucks, sometimes a little bit less, 30 bucks. But either way, you're only paying $20 for it. And sometimes you'll also get kind of new tools that haven't been released yet. So let me know what you think of this month's subscription down in the comments below. Anything else that you want to comment, I'll put links to the subscription in the description of the video, and anything else that's kind of relevant, I guess, just information about it. But thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button. As always, hope you have a great one. Take care.